my face. Uh, Here is today. It's a day hot, really hot. Like I don't know, and it's not. Hi, Belinda. How are you? How are you today? Here is so hot, and you can breathe. Can't breathe. Uh, Sensation is like you are in the middle, in the bottom of the ocean, and you try to to like it's heavy. The air is heavy today. We are with the IC, but we need to crack open some door for the dogs to go out to the garden. So it's okay. It's better than nothing. So we have a lot of things to do today. Anne, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. How are you today? I was. Oh, thank you, Belinda. I'm not good today. Raul, how are you? Lynn, wow, what a treat. How are you, dear? Gnomes, where are the gnomes? Okay, I'm glad you are here. Maxi, how are you? Well, I don't know where to look because he is there. Okay, we are going to have fun today. I have something to show you. I've been doing something. Do you remember that we needed 3 pages? Oh, yeah, it's hot there. Here we cannot breathe. It's like you are in the bottom of the ocean and try to do some. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh, the gnome is the grumpy gnome. Okay, I understand now. Still sleep. Maybe it's a little bit early for a Sunday. The thing is here, the Sunday, it's a Labor Day. We start the week with the Sunday, not with the Monday. So Monday we are already in the week. Barcelona also. Oh, at the end of the month, I'm traveling to Spain, but to Madrid, and I was I checked in the internet about the weather, and it will be too hot too. But what can we do? We are going in a tourist plan for 2.5 days, so we are going to do anyway. Oh, rain's there. Oh, it's to sleep when rains is the best. At least to stay in bed, maybe with a breakfast in bed. Yeah. Okay, let's go down. Yeah, yeah. I was there, but I was there, it was snow when I was there. And I was there, I think, 50 years ago. So I don't know what will happen today. But anyway, it's an adventure. Okay. I have a cousin studying in Barcelona. I forget, always forget to tell you. I will give you the link to her. Okay, let's go. We have a lot of things today. First of all, Maxi went to the paint shop, and bought me some paint. First of all, the ultramarine that I was lacking because almost I didn't have, so I have spare now. This one is Prussian blue phthalo, and it's really a dark blue that I always. Hi, Stacy, how are you? Welcome, dear. I have an experience in the past week. I went to Stacy's stream. She invited me on the spot to enter and to do whatever I was doing, but on her stream. So I did the collage that you have photos in Facebook about that collage. I don't have it at hand now. And it was really fun, Stacy, really fun. I will make some time to do it again because it was really fun to nothing fancy, straight your craft and you, and a little bit of conversation. Okay, so I had a problem with a project that still I cannot share. I needed this blue and I didn't have it, so I did something with black and another blues that I have, and it turned out okay, but I needed that. So I am building my color palette, let's say, because I want to have a good paint. Hi, Barbara. How are you? I'm so glad you are here. Welcome. How are you today? How is the weather there? Yes, yes, I see. Well, I was 14 at the time, almost 15. It's not that, but I remember a lot. So I will see. I arrived mid-morning and check in the department. It's only at 4 in the afternoon. So I think we are going to walk a little bit, maybe go visit some places in the morning, maybe go to lunch. And then we are going to go to, we are not going to have a lot of luggage because it's 2.5 days, not worth it. But okay, we'll see. Details. Okay, so this is the blue you need if you want to do a night. Okay, that's it. Another thing. And from the dark or strong color, this is vermilion. It's like an orange. I have orange, but it's not so. It's about to run out. So this is semi-transparent. The blues, is transparent, and the ultramarine is transparent too. I think it's more transparent than this because these have a line, and this one have nothing. I don't know if you can see it. It's not so not here. Here you have the same but with a line. So I'm not really know, but it's transparent. Now this one is semi-transparent. Then I bought some light colors. This is pink, of course, but it calls quinacridone rose. LT. I don't know what that means because they don't have the same letters in every translation. Is Rose Quina C or Rosa Quina CL. I don't know. This is the pink. And I bought that it's a Naples yellow green. Have a little tint of green, but it's more like a creamy one. So I was very interested in that. And it's opaque, but because have a line, maybe the color. Hi Eddie, how are you? Hola mamá, ¿cómo estás? So I think the color, this is not opaque because it's so clear, also, yeah, no dark. So I think that's the thing. That's why I have that. And then the last one is a turquoise green. But I have turquoise, and it's not near that. It's really more, I try to fetch it. Okay, I don't have it here. Maybe, no. Yes, it's in the floor. Sorry, it fell to the floor. So, it's from another brand, XTC, but doesn't matter. This is turquoise. This is turquoise or turquoise green. So it's really lighter. Hi Janice, how are you? I was showing off my new paints. Okay, and then the basics. Why? Because they run out really easily. This one, it's lamp black, o en castellano negro bujía. Totally opaque. I had at the beginning a black that wasn't opaque, and I have still a little bit of paint gray, but and the black I used this one that is XTC. It's not very comfortable to take the paint from here, and it's a lesser quality from that, so I needed to have a good black. I bought some deep gold. Oh yes, lamp black, you know it, Lynn? I think so, and I think the aqua that we've been working in makers of mixed media art and artists in the color combo from Kerry Griffith and Paula King. I think the aqua is very similar. So yeah, but it's better to have something that I made it, and now I intend to make mixes, but at least I have some colors to work with, and of course white. I have white from Preview, and I have white from XTC, and I have white from Golden, and there are different whites. For instance, this one is the same, but you see, we don't have almost nothing here, so I have my spare. You have Golden, it's a heavy body, so have another use. I use it for the gel plate, but it's so dense that it's difficult to use, like as is. And this is PVO, or we still don't know how to pronounce it, but almost nothing here. Hi, how are you? The messy palette, and of course, I don't have your name in my mind. Sorry about that. But please tell us again. You never know when it will make a click in my mind and stays. Sorry. So I think that it's okay. I have some golds, but not this kind. So okay. Diane, Diana, okay, we are near. Let us know. Let's see who is here. Ah, Diane, yes, thank you, dear. I was for the neighborhood, but I didn't want to say something wrong. Okay, so what we have today? Do you remember that we made the cover, the box, and the first page that was the hole, the entrance hole. And I told you that I'm going to put some prints that we chose, the fast stream. We chose prints. I glue it front and back, but this one, because we don't have enough, only have in the front. So we need something here in the back. I have an idea, and I was playing with that because I want to do the page where the animals fly, okay? The dragon human and the Pegasus human. And I wanted to do them on the sky or on the air, but how can I do that? And then I thought maybe I can put like a print, and on that, like we did here, to leave space for the characters, I will need the same as we did here, that I drew the same, so you can see from the front, you don't see that there is here a latch. I wanted to do the same, but like that here. So they will be on the air. So I thought I can put a tree. So they will be on the upper part of the tree. But I wasn't convinced with that. I didn't see right that they are on a tree. I could do clouds, okay? Hi, Gigi, Mrs. Gigi, you are here. That's why Raul said Diane and Gigi, and I didn't see you coming, so I didn't know what happened. Welcome, dear. How are you today? Diane, how is the weather there in Australia where you live, please? And also you, Mrs. Gigi. We are trying to gather all the weather because, for instance, Diane, you are in winter, don't you? Winter or fall? It's cold, yeah. Yeah, I know. What? You can put some heat and be inside. Yeah, that's what When it's hot, too hot, I stay inside, and when it's too cold, also I stay inside. So yeah, I'm the most lazy person in the planet. Okay, so let's come back. It's winter in Argentina, sí. Mami, vos estás en invierno, ¿no es cierto? ¿Invierno o otoño? Pero sí. Okay. Oh, 26. Oh, it's nice. Here is too hot. I don't see the temperature anymore. Well, so what I thought is, in order to put that here and you won't see it, or to be like in disguise, I need to have the same print here than I have here. And how can you do that if jelly print is like a monoprint? You cannot achieve two the same. So I did some experiment. Instead of doing first this part, then let dry, and then put another stencil with another, oh, it's too much. 30, 35, sorry, I digress, but I read that it's too much. Maybe it's the same temperature here, I don't know. Okay, so what I need is a print like this. I put first, I did first a background in this case, and I did the same color for all of them, and it was the pink I had at that time, that is XTC, and I cannot find it now because I added paints. Here I found it, this one. This is pink. Have some numbers here, I don't know what are they, these numbers, but it's opaque. So I laid the background, and I made 4 because it's an experiment, so I wanted to see what happened. Then I put my Happy Stream stencil that I have here, because this other stencil, you know, is the stencil we've been using. And I put this, and then I put orange. Tuk, tuk. Not so much, no, because if I want to be so precise, you didn't know it, because Happy Stream left like little stains, little ovals, and some lines. So if this stain is here and the other is like that, it's not so big problem. And then I use black, and I did the 3rd layer. So I did that in the 4 of them, and you tell me if you see a lot of difference between one and the other. And I will tell you now that no, because you see this is a spot that we have, or a bubble, and it's here in the same place. Wow, 32, but today is raining, so yeah, you have extreme humidity and it's sad. But you know what? Here we have extreme dryness, so you cannot breathe. You feel no good. I wasn't feeling good till half an hour. I still don't feel wow. So you can see I made 4 with that, and my mom said, de noche y caminando ligero, you don't notice. It's at night, and if you walk fast, so you don't notice the differences. But I think these two are a little bit different between them and to these ones. So I have them as a backup. And these are the real deal. I think that if we take a part of that and we put on here, we glue it here, and then we put that exactly in the same spot from the front, like this, you barely will see it. And we can put there our friends. We can do two of them, not only one. So we have two labels, and they can be one up, or the two of them up, or one up, one a little bit. I think it will be lower. It will be a little more organic. Okay? So I'm going to cut. I already paint that from the side that you don't see, but like that, if you manipulate, you will see something. So I rather put painted. So let's see. I was clever, aren't I? First of all, I want to know this is the total length, and it's okay, but I'm going to cut it in half. So we might need some marker here, because I don't want to paint now, because we cannot use it if it's paint. We need to let it dry. So it's not ideal, and I can come back later with paint, but in the meantime it will do something. And maybe it's not, yeah. How can do something if it have no, let's see, I have here. Let's do with that postcard. Well, it's not better because the paint goes inside, and this one no, but it's good. Okay, so I think first of all, I have some more, but I think these are the two that are better. I did, well, this one was my cleaning sheet. I used it several times over the negative space to achieve this. It's the positive, and left another print behind the stencil. So that print I didn't want, because I wanted the same on there. So I did it on a carnival paper. So I did it more than one time. Every time I print, I took that, and it turned out so good, that I put this one on that. I will use it, I don't know. Well, 25, it's so good, especially in your area. And then I did another one. I'm not so fond of it, but just to show you that if you are really careful and you do not a lot of layers or things like that, you can achieve two almost identical prints, okay? And of course, you always have the like brayer off. It's not a brayer off, it's another cleaning sheet. And this one I cleaned the stencil with this one, so I have the impressions. Also this one, it was a stencil don't know these prints, that doesn't make sense to the work we do and in general, and you might need it, or you might cut it and put it in ATC like this, and if you see, it's another animal. Oh, Diane, thank you so much that you are here at that hours. Oh, no, 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 no. I hope you will be better, and you could sleep, because it's important. Bye, bye, Diane. Thank you for coming. Okay. So, as I was telling, things like that are perfect backgrounds for that butter stencil, or something that you can do collage, put something there, you can use it. The same goes for that. Okay. You want it grungy, I give you grungy here. So I do prefer this one to this one. What do you say? It's the exterior of the building. Only that I don't mind so much. I didn't want it to do something so dark, because this is dark. And then if I do dark, I need to do white, and I don't know. I was inspired to do this one. So we have two here. Are you in favor or against of this? I know it seems plain, but we are going to do all the work, and it will be okay. No answer. So, as Fran says, pink. Thank you, Eddie. Okay, so the pink one. First of all, we need to cut all around, so we can have the two of them the same size. One of them we are going to cut, and we are going to use not a lot of it, but it's okay. The rest we can use in collage, we can use it for backgrounds, as I said, anything you want. And don't forget, we need to do the story, and we need to do another one. I was watching the video of Kerry Griffith. Did you see it? It's a video about Midori or Midori. I don't know the pronunciation. But it was a journal that it was only the cover for 4 little journals that he have. He already have them, and he made the cover. Paula King did the same after seeing Kerry, but with an envelope. That envelope that you receive, like I have one here with my carnival papers. This one, that was the base for her to do the Midori journal. And I think it will be perfect for this project. Why? Because we need one little scene for the story that we already have. We need another one blank for whoever who plays or who want to have this, want to do a story. I don't mind. This is gonna be in my stash. I won't sell it, but let's do realistic. Let's do like I am going to play with it. So I need one that will be blank so I can write on it. And we need maybe one for spells. I was thinking that the theme is so suitable for us to make a spell book that can have some spells, of course, made up. And then we have some more room for them to do another own spells as the story. And the other thing is that maybe we are going to do a book game with that. In that case, I am considering to make a game, some sort of game. We did the rules. We can do like that. Whatever it's not showing the face, don't count. So you have a combination here of symbols, and every symbol can have a definition of what to do. So that's one thing we can do. Or we can develop another kind of game, or maybe games, I don't know. So you need one for the rules of the game, and maybe a part to, if it's with score, as maybe a part to put a score or not, I don't know. When I did my grandson game, I didn't put score on them. He needed to rescue Princess Leia because it's a Star Wars theme. He came across with Star Wars, and he's 5, so he was so immersed on that my son and him, my son took him or bring the videos. I don't know how he did, but they watched 7 movies. So I made a Star Wars theme. So all the thing is, he have the planets and connection between them with little places to, if you put the dice to go, and yeah, make their own adventure is exactly, Janice, what I have in mind. And yes, the rule was you need to put Leia in any planet you want, and then the players needed to go to rescue her. And of course, there were cards, and the cards that we can make cards also. The cards were, say, 2 behind, or you lose this round, or whatever it happened. Sometimes good one. And yes, I did some blanks because I wanted the creativity of him to start or to continue, I don't know, and to make her own rules. And it's really funny what it came up. Okay, I'm going to put one here. I did also some grass that we are going to put here and here, not here, but in this one. And we are going to do the upper part that I prepare the papers for that. Let's see how accurate we can do it. I remember that we need to add at least one more double-sided tape we put 3, 4. 4 we put, so we might need 6 to achieve that. I can do it with that. Another one that will be a little bit shorter, but we have that. I have a lot. Okay, so I have my I tried the technique that you did, that Eddie, to do and to do the first layer and let dry and so on till the end. So this, let's see the orientation. This is like that, so we might need that, like that. Oh, I have news. I purchased Carnival, but it's too expensive. Anyway, I have some now. And I found, I don't know if Yolande give us a tip about another wet tissue, wet strength tissue, and I found it in Amazon. When I say I found it, it's like I found the shipping, the free shipping, because not everything is free shipping to Israel. So I found it, and I placed my order. So I bought 2. I hope it's the same, and I hope we have a good performance. Okay, so first I have these ones that I made to put like here, but not in the border, because you remember we are going to put a border there, but here, and in the other side of this that is the entrance. Okay, I didn't intervene that yet, and I think I'm going to do it in the parts where we are going to put something else, and then I'm coming again in the other parts. So at least you made like a definition that you see gives you another feeling. Like the cuts here are not, you cannot see them, so let's put cuts. It's good that I made them, so I remember how, because this one have no cut at all. Now I can do exactly the same in the other. I didn't see that because maybe I will choose, I will choose another one of the, maybe the other prints have the cuts. No, no, they don't have. This one have almost the cuts, almost, but I did finishing by hand in the others. So let's do the same here. Okay, not exactly, but it's okay. But the most important thing is that, because this part that is the tail is what form the wings of the engine. So now we have Violin made a good breakfast for Grumpy Gnome. Thank you for coming here. Okay, so we have our cats. We have almost everything. Let's put some here. I wish I thought about it earlier, because it's time consuming, but I want to do it well, you know. So lately in a jelly plate department, I was made some advances, like you know, the knowledge sometimes it's kicking out when you, not when you want, but when it's ready. So I was seeing so many people, talented people, Eddie, Jolande, Patricia, of course, on the top of my mind, there are a lot. But they, Kirsten, she is doing so great job. Here also we have a problem, we don't have that. But we don't have it in here, so I'm not going to add. That's it. If I want, after a while, I can go back and do it. No problem. Yeah. This method, I used it because I wanted equal prints, and I thought I could control better the outcome if I do that way. But I like the develop patient method. And now I have 2, 3 if you count the round, little round jelly plates, so I can spare one while it's drying. Okay, we are almost there. I have only one here that I need to. That gives more definition. It's not something that only in the case of the cats that we didn't have it there, and we are going to do it in case we need, because I don't think this is the part. I think it's here and here, so I don't think we are going to need that. Okay, let's do first the grass. The grass will be the first place where our characters are going to begin the journey. That's because they have dogs that turn to with magic, and the dogs are in they go out from this door, and they will be in the ground, not in the air immediately. Well, I took the black part of this cardboard that I have already with black, and I only paint the borders. So Here we have it. Now this one, it's a little too big, but I can take it off later. So it's simple. It's not a very complicated thing. I could been done more complicated things, but I think here is the character that needed to shine. Then we need to put it here, but with our I don't know that. I put the story again in my community tab because it's a story that we came up together. So, of course, as you say, you can do whatever you want here. So, 1, 2, I'm in frame, no. Okay. For looking the screen, I didn't put it well. I don't mind. I only need a place to catch the character, the rats. So Raoul was a very, very enthusiastic storyteller that every 5 seconds have another great idea. So we did it that day in the stream that I think was epic. With Rahul telling us every 5 seconds a new idea, but not a new idea, only that it's like continuing the first one, but a different direction. Do you remember, Rahul? Yeah, that rag is like a magic school or university of magic, and it have a name and it's there. I need to print. Okay, I have 4 here, but I think it's more than that. You see, it's a little bit here. Let's see if I can have a rag without. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. First intent. No good. The good thing is that I have rats anywhere here, so I don't mind. Let's see. This is another rat. It's from another story, but yeah. If we have, because we don't know to, we don't need to that to be really deep. We need that to accommodate the feet, and then we can play with them. We can place them. It's not that they will be glued to that. Okay, I'm glad with that. I don't think we need more. Maybe these have 3 only. These have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have more here. Anyway, maybe I will need to do something else to be more taller. But we are going to put that here. We already have something. Let's do the other one. And then our hidden latch. I'm having fun doing it, Gigi. Really, really. I have I have in mind the next step that will be the kitchen. And I was looking for reference pictures of ancient kitchens because I want to do like that with a cauldron or some I found one that it's so good. It's like a platform of maybe stone, I don't know, in or bricks and beton, and it have place to put the wood under that, and over have cauldrons like in many places. One of the, or two of them hanging from the it's like a bell that you have over the stove. Okay, we call it bell. I don't know if it's the same name in English. I will find out. But it was really, really good one. As a reference, I choose that, and I didn't have the time to do it. But we are busy with that, huh? Okay. Let's do the other one. You can put some trees here if you want, or plants, and do it taller. I think all the fun part is when if we achieve what I have in mind, that is to have this, but you don't see it. Let's see. This double-sided, it's very sturdy, and I used it at first with scissors, and all the pegament, the glueness was left there, and it was impossible to get out. So then I found out that I can do it by hand, and that's it. I don't need perfection here. So Eddie did 2 videos lately that are really something to go and see. And Kirsten had a video, it's not so recent, maybe last week. And she did an abstract on the jelly plate. It's really something to go and see because it's different and it's inspiring. What else? With Paula, I told you, and Carrie. What else I was watching these past days? I don't remember. Sorry. Okay, we have our niche for the rugs. Now we need to do this and this. So let's place first with maybe painter tape. Let's place that so we can do the same, and maybe I can do a little dot here so we know where to put it in case we need to take that out. And then we are going to do the other one here again. Let's place it. And what we need to do is to have this part from here. Let's see, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but the better thing is to put one over the other that is like the same, and we can mark here the beginning of the piece and the beginning in here. Oops. We are almost there. So what I need to do is 2 lines here and here, and cut, nothing more than that. Yes, I could trace the line, but live dangerously. Okay, and the other one is from here to there. Okay, so this one, it's a line here. So we need to take that out because I need the other side. I didn't pay attention to that. And I want that here. And I'm going to glue. The only provision I'm going to do is to have this outside, because we need to put the border there. So this is glued. Now it's a line here. We are going to cut here and here. And of course here. And now we are going to place it here. I'm so pleased. You will see in a minute. Let's do the other one. This side and this one. All again, we are going to put that aside. We don't need it. Okay. That's it. That's it. So now, once again, I am going to cut, and cut. And again, I'm going to put that from here to there. Now, tell me what you see. Okay, let's put that in place. It's camouflaged. I'm pleased. I'm really pleased with that, this idea. Simple and useful. Peacock, yeah, it seems like. I made this stencil to be like whatever you want to see in it, because it have a lot of different elements. So this we need to put like that. Is this the direction? So this is in the inferior part. I might be needed to cut this tape, but as I said, this one is very difficult to cut. Anyway, I can do an extension. I have a lot of material here and what I already cut. We can do another ones. In the meantime, I hope it will be enough. If not, I need to fetch my other tape. That's what I don't want, because this kind of tape don't give you a lot of room for take it out and reposition. You need to do it well the first time, or you ruin everything. But because we don't need that to be perfect, because it's in the back, so we are okay. So we have here 3, and we are going to put 2 more. You can do different heights, not height, but white. No, I don't know. It's not white. It's like leave more room in one than in the other, just for fun. Or give more room altogether. That's also a possibility. So this one, I managed to do everything. And we need to put it in the right place. So I'm going to see where I have the mark. And that's it, it's positioned. Let's do the other one. Again, this is the direction. Let's see how much I can have here. Then I was thinking we are going to do the kitchen, because I already had it prepared when I did this one. And now we are going to do another one. We need the dorm, the kitchen, the dining room, the classroom. So we have things to do. We have 3. And that's it. Let's art room. Oh, Raul, I didn't think about it, but yes, why not? And we need to do the library or something like that. I am going for the tape, the double-sided tape that I have here somewhere. In a minute, I'm with you again. I don't know why it's stuck. But yeah, I succeed. Okay. I have another one. I bought that in my local store. It's from Israel, and you can see from the writing. And made in China. It's everything. It's written in English. Made in China. But anyway, we need to open it and take it out. That's the length it comes, and of course I am doing, I don't know, Now it's better. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need another one. Here it says it have 5 meters of tapes, and it's 1.8 centimeter wide. The tape, of course. So we have here another one to hide. Let's see how we are going to do. So now, please tell me how you see it. It's okay? Now you see it, now you don't. Of course, we have the perspective, and not everything will be perfect, but I think it's good enough for the first intent. This one is better. I think this one I didn't cut well, glue well, or glue in the page well. But okay, you can see anyway. Jill, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I think so, Eddie. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have another page done. As I said, if you want to add some trees, or at least vegetation, more vegetation, that's okay. You can do even over that, like, or under. That's your choice. But if you do over, you have another layer for the depth where the dolls can be. So we have another one. This page maybe is not very exciting because don't have like this a lot of drawing, but I think that this part that it's hidden or almost hidden is something that worth. I want to see if I can put that a little bit higher. I want necessary. See, okay. It is what it is. Oh, it's hidden now. Yeah. It's it's the perspective. Like now you don't see it. You don't see 2 fishes. But if I tilt like that, then you see. So never mind. It was worth the experience. So another thing I was thinking, who is eating? Yeah, okay. So we have this part that originally I wanted to bind one with another, like this. Oh. I made the worst of the mistakes. You see? Well, it's a mistake, but I can fix it. Only that we are going to lose this print, because I don't think this print goes out. No. No, no, no. So we are going to need another one, and we don't have a lot to choose because I need to put it in here. Of course, the mistakes was made with this one, but I'm not intended to take that apart and do again a print to match. So it will be too much. I will do here, and we have this one to put, or we have this one that I can put some white on it. Let's see. And I can do something like that, or even with a wider marker, like this one. This could be a lot better because you can see better with this one. So this is a contender if we do that. Same for this one. I can do the same and have a little more color. And we have the one that was made in Carnival. Where is it? I misplaced. I have more here. So these ones, of course not, because are the same that we already put. But we have this one. What do you say? Okay, I think we don't have a lot of time. Let's see. Oh, no, yes, we have time. Mariah did the announcement earlier. I thought, oh no, we are run out of time. Okay, what would you think? I am the ad. I am in favor of this one because it really goes better with the theme. But I don't know. We have this one, these two, I don't know. We have like this one. It's another alternative. And we have this one, this type, that, as I show you, we can draw with white. And you know what? That could be for the dorm, because it's a little bit dark. Red for the kitchen and all the cauldrons and fires. Oh, this or this. Yes, this is more magenta. This is more reddish. So Jill, how is the weather there where you live? Waiting. This could be better for kitchen because it's like the charcoal on the walls. Dark for dome and yellow for kitchen. Okay, we don't have now we needed only one because we have everything. So if you are agree that this goes to the dorm, I'm going to put it here to correct the problem I had here. I'm so sorry because that's not a good sign, but I think this is only one card. I don't have two. If I had two, I could do something, but no. Okay, bye print. Bye. I'm so sorry. Aww. Why? Because these need to be this part. So we can put that like that. Let me think. Maybe I can save it, the print too. If I did another, but why do that? I am going to do this one. So let's trace it, okay? I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and I'm going to trace. If you see it from near, you will see that the lines are perfect. Even though it's too busy and too dark, it's perfect, the line. Only that I needed to do it because you can see it that way. If that will be the kitchen, so we might be covering some part of it, but we don't know which part. That it's better if everything is marked. It's a thing of visualization. I try not to go over the lines because that way we have the white and we have the other line, and that gives us more depth. I know, make me sad too. So before I glue, I am going to take a picture, so at least I can do some. I made a mistake here, but I don't mind. Maybe we can do some intervention, digital intervention on the print, so it won't be ruined totally. Well, that's not very good, but it is. So, what are you going to do today after the stream? Maybe at noon? Maybe you are going out today, or do some barbecue at home. Barbara, you are too quiet today. What happened? Don't we have music? Barbara was helping me with my secret project. She was so kind to give me some information I needed. Yes, I'm teasing with that project. I know. Okay, I think we finished this part now, and it's really good that I think I'm going to try. I don't know if I have a little. I see it, but I'm not sure. Sorry about my arm. I'm not sure this is working. Yeah, might be. And certainly it's not It's supposed to be thinner. It's so funny because I drew it for the first time on the iPad, and then I cut the stencil and I use it. I use it many times, and I can draw it almost entirely without problem because I know this drawing. And as I told you, I tried to do something really versatile. Like you can, and the way I did it, even, it was, I started with the cats. Then I saw that the tails made like wings, and then I add the angel. Like here is the head of the angel. Here are the cats with their tails. I want to do it really, really carefully. But those are the tails. So two of them made wings. And in here we had the halo of this angel, but I made from the halo, I continue as everything here doesn't exist. So what I see, it's an inner of a flower. So I did that, and here is my flower. Wait a minute. You see, as I started to do a flower, I went symmetrical with this, like everything I made in one side, I translate to the other. I wasn't symmetrical like from up and bottom, only laterally. And that's because I choose that. You can do anything you want when you design a stencil. I knew that this stencil will be intended to this project, but it was the other way around. I made the stencil and then I thought about using in this project, and it was perfect. Like the project was done, I think, having this stencil in mind. So from here I went to everything else. I did the fishes, I did more like water, and then I did this kind of semi-petals, semi-fishes, we don't know, and that's the beauty of the stencil. Oh, 90 plus degrees. A lot. Yeah, I know. Let's don't cry, because if you start to cry, I will cry. You know. Not so easy to be an artist. Sometimes you ruin things, even though you are really careful. Anyway, you can ruin things. Okay, let's do the second tail. When you draw over that, you maintain the equilibrium of the forms, but you don't need to be literal. You can go a little bit more aside. Now, this is the cat face. And the other. Even though I don't have it so clear, I can copy from the other and have approximately the same. Here I see the lines, and I try to do it organic because we don't have a lot of room. Maybe I did this line a little bit higher, but I don't mind because I've managed to put them again. Here, if you see, this could be the body of this cat, or can be the arms of this character. So that's the duality. I play with that, so you can see whatever you want here. Even a fan. It will be fun to put a fan on the stencil. Huh? Thank you, Belinda. So after that, I did, and we are going to do now the fishes, because the fishes have the same philosophy of that, only that it take more fishy form at the end. As you can see, there is a fish in the ocean, and we have another one here, like watery water. That's it. And only we need to do the upper part because everything is okay here. So we have another fish here. Fish? No, it is a fish plant. We don't have this fish here. It's so neat because all the work of the, I don't know if you can appreciate that, but it's almost like if you took nib and ink and do some lines to volume, to make volume here and here. You see, you have properly the lines there, so it's very rich, this one. Very interesting. I'm glad that we have that mishap, because if not, I never do that. So I don't really know. We have here one that goes through there, and we have another one here. I'm not sure about the placement, so I'm going to do it the other way around. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's not the same. No. Let's do the other one. Here I have really good marks. Okay. And we have the last fishes. Now, yes. Okay, it's a weird fish. It's really fun to intervene. You can do whatever you want with it. Of course, the results will be others. So here we have the print ready. We can go, oh, I have one here left. We can go with pencils or so, but I think the print itself has everything like that, so I won't. After all, the one that we thought it will be for collage ends in our book. Sorry, I need to take that out of my way. I'm not going to discard that because it's good for, maybe I will take this out, and I think we have a little bit that we can use. After that, no. So I am going to save this part, and this part you can take that out or not, and you can use it to make marks with paint, with acrylic paint. Yes. Yes, of course, you can see it. I'm still working in a better, because if I put the camera here, it will be really, really up on here, but you cannot see me anymore. Here I have another one, huh? And another fish that I had. What happened here? I was very lazy. I'm being lazy now too. Okay, that's one, and that's the other one. Okay, that's it. Let's, where are you? Here. Now, I don't want to make another mistake. This is like that. You put like this, you put like that, you need that this way. Something like that. What if, I'm thinking here, what if we do some latch like that with cardstock here, so we can open and see another part. Ah, Kim, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you today? You know, I have an idea with that. I think we can do, if this will be the kitchen, we need a latch here, something to have this in place, and maybe put it in cardstock, and then here could be the, how do you call, where you put all the jars and it's not the basement, of course, it's the butler, damn, okay, I don't remember the name. Please save me and tell me the name of the place where you put all the food before processing. When you come from shopping, yeah. Pantry, thank you, Eddie. I know the word, like only that my brain doesn't work like that. Okay, what do you say? Pantry here, kitchen here, and here we can do like a spell, but it will be another door, like that. So we catch this with the other, and we can open. And when we open, it won't open to the end, but to here. So we will have this print to play. Only this one will be play without these things, I think. We might do the shells and all the sacks of potato and everything here in all the place. Love it. You see, sometimes you need to use your brain. Sometimes. So I need some cardstock from this for this, and I'm not sure if I have. Oh, I have card box. Wow, my son found the inner, it's like paper, but plastic paper that is inside the screens. So he found two, and it's a very large screen, and we are going to do something with that, but I don't think this is the, because what I can do if I do it with a print is to print with a paper or even a cardstock, is to print or to do my drawing from here and all over here. Or that can be a secret passage also. I love that. Yeah. The secret passage behind the kitchen wall. Love it. Okay, anyway, one way or the other, because I need to put that in more sturdy paper, and do the other one and everything here, even the borders. I think this one we can say bye for now. But we save it, huh? Or we will. So I wanted only to draw you a really loose sketch. Can you see that? Maybe I can do it a little bit. So that was the kitchen I saw. Maybe it's a modern or more adaptation, but it was really good. Here we have the stuff. Here we have the wood everywhere, here, here, and here. And then here, but really up, you have something like that, but not a modern one. Really, really from stone or cement or whatever. Then from here inside, you have like that. And we have cauldrons hanging here. And we have more like here. And we can have here our ingredients for the food and for the spellings. Okay. You want pantry or secret passage? Okay. Let's leave it in the comments and I will choose the majority and I will do whatever you want. So if you want your idea, pantry, put pantry. If you want secret passage, put secret passage. Anyway, we can do a secret passage anywhere. We don't need to do it in that page. We can maintain the two of them. Also secret passage in one page, and even we can do it better because we have a good placement of the pages. They are okay. So we only need to have or grab another one of them, and with that cut it in half and made two doors, or even we can do a slide door. So you won't see everything on the other side, but I can do a perspective like it have a tunnel or something or a passage. That's idea one. Or we can really do that opens and show a secret passages or something with the torch inside and everything. That inside will be only drawn. I don't think that doing doors and the volume behind will be, for me, something easy to do. And I don't mind the easy because I can experiment, but I don't think it will read well. So anyway, that's the way I can do something like that with some like that for potions or whatever. Maybe it's for the wine, we don't know. So I will try to do that. The dorms, I see we need like the same perspective that we made here. We have here, only that instead of stairs, we can have all the beds like that and like that. So each side will be with beds, something like that. And of course we need to do, every bed needs to be a platform as we have here, so we can put them to bed. Okay, and then here we have the floor. And that's it. I don't think we need to do more. Part of the story will be on the dorm, so we need it. A secret passage in the pantry. Wow, Jill, you are thinking now. You know, I love that. I'm thinking, how can we do it? And just for you to know that I am inspiring in your shelf in the basement where you have the freeze dryer is. I saw that for the first time in your channel, and there you have some shells for the jars, don't you? So yeah, I think that will be, yes, so I have that in mind all the time when I'm talking about a pantry. It could have a sorry, I'm not good with words lately. A sign says Jill's basement. It's a passage to Shilly's house. Yeah. I wish I have those and I can visit you anytime I want. Okay. Update about my visa. I need to be in the United States on October 5th or 5th, sorry. But I now now I enter all the time to see if there are another if open dates to the, because you need to have an interview and then they decide what will happen with you, if they give you the visa or not. But if you even could not have the interview before your trip, so doesn't matter because you want to go. And I want to go to the retreat, so I enter again. Remember, first I have a 1st of November. That was the first available. Then one day I have the 30th of October available, so I took it, I changed it, and yesterday I enter again, and I have 16th of October, my new date. And you know what? That gives me more hope because they open, it wasn't a cancellation, they open half October to appointments. So maybe, finger crossed, I still will have earlier date. If that's so, I want to see you all in the retreat. Yes, yes. So I think we are going to end now. We have 6 minutes and we have PMRT Studio stream after that. I'm so grateful that you are here, and also the rerunners. And okay, that's it. Bye.